Hello, everyone. I would like to show you how I use Microsoft Forms in my classroom to engage students. A lot of times when we think about Microsoft Forms, we think about it to use it to gather information or to do a short quiz. Sometimes we don't think that we can use it to remediate our students or even to personalize instructions for them. So in this form, I'm going to show you how I use this form to personalize the instruction more for my students to get them to engage. So this is on equivalent expressions. It's a topic that we do in algebra as well as in college readiness. So this is how it would look once the student receives the link. They're going to enter their name. So I'm just going to say student 5 and just put a class period. And so the first question I ask, are equations 3x plus 9 equals 6 and x plus 3 equal 2 equivalent? So if the student says yes, okay, great job, that's correct. Explain how you know. Okay, and then they go to the next question. Are expressions 3x plus 9 and x plus 9 equivalent? So if the student says no, that is correct. Great job. They have an understanding. And so I try to challenge them to think a little further. So they go to this link. Hey, this video shows a problem using equivalent expressions in a real world scenario. Then right below your thoughts. So when they click on this link, it actually opens into another window. And then they can watch the video and then just come back and type their response. I would just type for some responses to keep going. They have to respond or it won't let them continue on. And so then they can tell you overall, how do you feel about equivalent expressions? I just used the generic template that was in Forms as one of the selections to put this in and put these two categories. So they can say, oh, simplifying expressions. It was good. And now I think I can recognize them pretty well. And then they can submit. But let's say they don't get it correct. Okay, so they came here and they said, are these equations equivalent? And they put no. Okay, this is not correct. Review the notes and try some practice problems at the link before. So you see that we're getting something different than from the person who selected yes. So they can click here, it opens on another page, it takes them to Khan Academy, gives them the definition again of what are equivalent expressions, how do you recognize them, how do you solve them? And then it even has some practice problems down here that they can do and check to see if they got it right away. And they can take their time with this as much as they need to get a better understanding. So when they're done, they just come back over to the form and I ask them, okay, what thing became clearer? Okay, and so then there's another question here that can test themselves again, even though they went through the practice. Okay, are expressions 3x plus 9 and x plus 9 equivalent? Okay, so hopefully they say no, but if they say yes, okay, this is not correct. Try this video and then explain below what do you think you could have done differently. So once again, of course, when they click on the video, it's going to open in a different window. And it talks about equivalent expressions. And then they can come back and say, what could they have done differently? And then now they're done, and overall, they can let me know how they feel. Hey, simplifying expressions. I'm feeling fair about that, recognizing they are alike. Sort of kind of fear now that I went through that. And so it's giving you an idea of how the student is doing and progressing, giving them a chance to self-correct. And then on your page, as the students are working, you can be on your response page. You're seeing their responses in real time. How many are getting it correct? How many are getting it wrong? Some of their responses, are they using mathematical language to explain? Do it really seem like they understand, or were they just guessing? And then you can also see the graph, like how many feel that they're good now at simplifying expressions or may still need some help. You can also click on more details on each question, which should give you a clearer chart of the different responses that are coming in. What time? And how you know. So here I can see what they wrote as it comes in. And I might want to go over to a student and address it. You can also export to Excel. So I hope you found this to be helpful. And I look forward, hopefully, to seeing you in a few weeks in Atlanta at the MIEE Expert Showcase School Leadership Conference.